it has got green mold, but we have got mold absolutely everywhere. We haven't actually got to take the car very far, and I'll explain why in a second. Hi and a massive welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, the aim of the game is to try and buy cars with the amount of money you can get out of a cash machine. We do go over budget sometimes, but this time, if anything, we're going under budget. So I got a phone call the other day. He said, I've got this old Freelander that's been sitting there for about 5 years, hasn't been used. He sent me a picture of it. It was what it looks like. It's all the tires are flat. It was like gold or something. I think it's gold. It's now gone green because of all the mold. It's just got the 1.8 petrol K-series Rover engine in it. I know they had a lot of problems with those in the Lotus Elises with the head gaskets and the MGs and stuff. So I don't know if it's ever had a head gasket or not, but yeah, I'm gonna go have a look at it now. I might not be bringing it back here. He also mentioned something else, which we'll get to later on in the video. The car might not be coming back here. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's literally just up the road. He told me if I can get it running, just keep it. But it's been there 5 years. It doesn't own it. It's his uncle's old car. He didn't ever really use it. He used it to drive around a farm or something. So yeah, if he said if I can get it running and moving and driving, yeah, just take it away. That's all. He doesn't want anything for it. I don't think there should be any issues getting it going. It's only been sitting for 5 years. We're normally dealing with things that have been sitting for like 25 years. So 5 years is nothing. Just chuck a jump pack on it. It'll probably fire straight up. But yeah, let's go get it now. Have a look at it. See if we can get it going, then jet wash it, clean all the mold off of it, and yeah, inspect it, get it up in the air, see how bad it really is, see if it's worth saving. All right, so here it is. There's another one next to it. It's actually a TD4. But yeah, it is very green. Wow. So I think it's like a greeny gold is what it originally is. It's really faded. Let's get a good look around it. So as you can see, it's pretty rough all around. It has got green mold everywhere. Definitely been used off-road because it's just covered in mud. This engine, it can't really come across on camera, but it looks so silly in this engine bay. Like if you look at the wrong angle, you can't even see it in there. It's so low. But yeah, this is a 1.8 K-series engine. Same as a MGF or actually the same as a Lotus Elise. So it's basically a Lotus Elise, this car. Yeah, they suffer massively from head gasket issues. I know that for a fact, these K-series. And something that worries me is there is not a drop of coolant in there. So head gasket's probably gone. As for the rest of the outside of the car, it's pretty moldy, pretty bad shape. And the interior, we've got 2 sets of keys, so that's nice. But we have got mold absolutely everywhere. So it looks like, I actually really like this interior. I really like the style of it. It's without the mold, it's actually not in bad condition. It looks like they've been using this car for shooting or something. Oh, there's a £1 coin there. This car's making money already. Yeah, there's shotgun shell there, which makes me think that they've probably been using this driving around the field shooting things. There's some more down there actually. God. Let's make sure we get rid of those properly. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is try and see if they'll turn over by hand. Access on this engine to the crank pulley is not great because this is right in the way. From underneath it would be a breeze because the engine's so low. I wonder if I can try and turn something like this. No. It's only been sitting 5 years, so it might be alright. I think I'm going to put a battery on it and just tap the starter. Just tap it just to make sure. See if the engine's free. Probably is. It's only been 5 years, so it shouldn't be seized. Fingers crossed. Yeah, let's give that a go. Boost. The boot window's just gone down. How the hell do I get that to go back up? Okay. Well, it's got power. Alright, we got lights. Nothing when I turn the key. Alright, the car was in gear. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. No. Nothing. Dead as dodo. Alright, so the starter motor looks like you've got a big, usually about 2 wires going to the starter motor. There's a big red one. This one looks like it's main feed from the battery, and this smaller one will be switched ignition, probably from the switch. So let's, what's that, that's a spade connector. Let's put the multimeter in there. Should have 12 volts there when I turn the key. Alright, so that should be connected. I've got 1 volt there at the moment, which is a bit odd. Turn the key. Nothing. So it's not sending voltage to that starter motor for some reason. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any power to the signal wire on the starter motor, so I'm going to try jumping the power. This could be an immobilizer issue. It probably is. Make sure it's out of gear. The alarm also just went off, and I couldn't stop it at all. It's out of gear. I've managed to turn the alarm off. But yeah, something weird's going on. Unplug the blue wire, and then put this one down there. Ready? It's turning over. Radio's going. Turn that off. Alright, so I changed the battery in the fob, and now I can lock and unlock the car. There you go. Which means, in theory, this should work. I think, because that's all I've read online, is that basically if these fobs go flat, then it doesn't work. And it should. Yeah, the engine's turning over. Oil light actually went off for a second there. That's one thing. We check the oil before we try and turn this on. What we got here? It's got oil. Let's wipe that off on a cloth or something. Doesn't look milky either, which is a good sign for one of these. Yeah, we've got, yeah, right at the top of oil. The oil looks very dark for a petrol engine. And it doesn't look that bad. Let's see if this will fire up. No fuel. Okay, so the fuel pump should be under this seat, I think, underneath this hatch. Let's get that off and see if there's something wrong with the pump or something else. Alright, that's the pump. I haven't heard it. Let's turn the ignition on and we should hear it prime, really. No. Alright. The bottom filter is completely gone. Every bit of rubber off all the wires has gone. It's just completely corroded away. There's a little bit of green left on those sender ones. Kept tapping the power on the pump and it freed up eventually. It's this little bit at the bottom here. Freed up eventually and went. So I think if I put this in, it might work. It desperately needs a new pump. But if this does work, it might get us to be able to start it and move the car. If I plug that in, And I've got 12 volts here on the floor. Not pumping any fuel though, is it? No. It's spinning, but I think it's just broken. Okay, so it's the next day here. Everything's got pretty damp. Oh, I left the window open. That'll be why. Oops. This fuel pump isn't pumping anything. The impellers come off the end of the motor. It does spin, but it doesn't do anything. It's also in really, really bad condition. The wires have just completely had it. So I bought a new one. Here's a brand new one. This was only £32, I think, which is for what it is, ridiculously cheap, I think. But yeah, let's whip this one out, put this one in, and hopefully we should get some fuel up to the engine. I should have 12 volts, but I've only got one. Alright, I can't get 12 volts to the fuel pump, but if I do this, should pump fuel. There you go. Alright, I'm just going to attach it on here. This is such a bodge. Put that in. Alright, so I think we've got fuel now, so let's see if anything happens. Alternator's working. Right, it's got no coolant in it, so let's shut it off. Alright, I can't believe that runs. I do have to bodge up this whole fuel system, which I'm not very happy about. Let's see if we can get some air in these tyres. They're all flat. We can get all these tyres pumped up. See if we can move this. I'm unable to pump up these two front tyres. They won't take air with my compressor, but we haven't actually got to take the car very far, and I'll explain why in a second. So this, everyone, is my new workshop. This has been a long time coming for me. It's still just a shed, but it's a much bigger shed. This is the reason why I wanted to get the Freelander going in any means possible, just so I could get you guys in here and show you this new workshop. I could probably get about 3 cars in here. It goes all the way down here. All of these tools are left here. They come with it. They're not mine, but I can use them. We've got a massive chop saw for chopping metal, big pillar drill, and a massive lathe. Never used a lathe before, but hopefully we'll have some really good things to do on that. We've got 2 massive workbenches here. They're a bit dirty at the moment. I was in here the other day just making a breakfast bar for my house. But yeah, all of these tools. I haven't got any of my stuff over here yet. But yeah, we're gonna reorganize everything, clean out all these scrap bits of metal and everything. Also, I forgot to mention, there is a pit. I'll show you guys in there in a second. It's a bit grim under there, but we can work with it. There's a pit Gonna get ourselves a sort of lift maybe here or something, if we can find one. But yeah, plenty of room to work on cars in here. So much more space than the other one. And the main thing about the whole thing is dry. But yeah, we could probably do with an upgrade on the lights. They're sort of tube lights at the moment. But there is also this back room where basically everything that was in here has been moved into this back room. It's quite dark in here. But yeah, but again, there's enough room in here. It's probably about the same size as my old workshop, just this back room. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. This is, it's been a long time coming. We've still got the old workshop. I'm gonna be doing loads of stuff over there, but this is just, yeah, gonna be great for filming. There is quite a bit of road noise from the road, but if we have the doors shut and everything, it'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, with the Freelander, I'll try and get all the tires pumped up. This wheel's just completely come off the rim now, this tire. So that's not going to go back on, but we have got a spare. I reckon with enough air pressure, I can probably get that one up in the air. So we'll get that one pumped up. We'll get the spare on this side and then get up in the air. And I want to just have a look how bad it is underneath and see if we can fix the fuel pump issue, because this is obviously not great having to connect a wire every time. But yeah, another thing this workshop comes with is this ginormous compressor over here. That's going to be really, really useful. But yeah, I'm so over the moon with this. It's been a long time coming. It's not terribly cheap, but I think it's worth it for the content that I want to be creating. I really want a good space to be working, and I think this is going to be the one. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And also, the main reason I can do this is thanks to you guys as well. So massive thank you to you guys, because this is something that I never really thought would ever happen. I have a proper workshop. But yeah, we can get some serious projects done now. But yeah, let's see if we can get this Freelander moving a bit better, get it outside and get it cleaned up, and see what it looks like underneath all of this green grime. I've actually got to say it's running really well now. There's no ticking at all. Engine sounds really, really sweet. Yeah, let's get the jet wash out and try and get all this green mold and grime off of here. It's quite satisfying to clean this one. Yeah, let's start cleaning this thing up. Oh, that looks 1,000 times better. Actually, really doesn't look too bad. This side of the car looks really, really good, apart from this bit, but I've got that in the boot. I mean, all these bumpers and everything are actually in really good condition. It's really just a shame how bad this side is. This door has just completely had it. That one might push out, does actually still work. This one just doesn't work at all, and it's, yeah, you're not pushing that out anytime soon. Apart from that, the rest of the bodywork, from what I can see from the outside, actually looks really, really good. The only other issue is this paint has faded so badly. The lacquer, that's what the colour it should be, the whole car. So the lacquer's peeled off there. I could probably polish this and get it back to this green, darker green. I'm not sure if this car is worth polishing. Let me try and have a look at this fuel pump issue, because that's really annoying me.
A few moments later.
So the fuel pump issue just turns out that it was just this fuse here that was blown, here in the old one. Completely snapped in the middle. Yeah, I can hear it. Primed perfectly. We've got a few warning lights on the dashboard. But yes, our pump is running. Just whilst I'm in here, I might take the battery off and just check every fuse, because it looks like it might have got quite wet in this fuse box. So I'm just going to check them all. ABS light did actually go off when I started driving, so it's just the airbag one, I think. All right, so I've taken the top off the pit. It's quite a lot of water in there. I've got a little pump from a boat there. With the hose, I'm going to try and I'll hook it up to the battery on the Freelander. Should be able to pump that out, but just looking in here, it looks like there might be some dead animals in the bottom there too. That looks like a dead mouse. There, probably that's another dead mouse. Probably another one there. Yeah, this is pretty gross. And yeah, let's see how I get on. All right, so it's emptying slowly. Has it coming out, so should be going down soon. Whilst we're waiting for the pit to drain, just going to clean out all the mould on the interior of the car. Got some mould remover spray, going to cover the whole car in it. Hopefully that kills all the mould. Here's the ladder that was in the pit. I literally took one step on it and it just, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't try standing on that, because that is just completely rotten. Right, that was absolutely rank. Actually, it makes me feel a bit sick. Oh my god! I tried to scoop them up with the spade, and they just turned to mush. And then they absolutely stank. They still stink. I'm gonna get the jet wash and see if I can jet wash the rest of the pulp that's in the bottom of there. It's basically just minced up mouse and dirt now. Hopefully, try and clean that up a bit, and then suck it out again. But yeah. That was disgusting, but I think the worst of it's over. So I've got the car over the pit a bit. Handbrake is now stuck on since I turned it on, which is not good. But yeah, let's get under here and see what we got. To be fair, there's a bit of rust there. Not awful. Not terrible. Well, this side. Chassis actually looks, from what I can see, pretty good. Subframe's got a fair bit of corrosion on it. But yeah, I think there's a little bit crispy here maybe. It's not that. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't think that would fail an MOT. I think that's still pretty strong. Looks like it's had a new brake line at some point, because this one looks like it's copper. No, it's an old one underneath it. There's a massive. It's been fitted with a big sump guard. That'll be an MOT failure. There's a clip missing. There should be a clip on that boot, so that would be a failure. Apart from that, the caliper looks pretty good. What about this side? Still, that one's just got a cable tie around it. Let's look at the back, see how bad that is. Right. I mean, I can stand up fully under here, which is pretty nice. Alright, what have we got going on up here? Looks a bit rusty. It doesn't look awful. Looks like just a bit of surface rust. Got a bit of a vine coming through here. Our rear boots look pretty good. Everything is covered in rust. But not like, check this side. Again, covered in surface rust up here. But it's not rotted through, not yet. It won't be too long before it does start to rot through. The clip on this boot's pretty much gone, but the boot looks okay still. Try and get this bit of stick out of here. Bit of bramble. You know what I'm like, my cars are normally absolutely rotten. This body shell's actually really good. I don't know if these tend to rot or not. Again, lots of surface rust because it's been used as a farm vehicle. Our brake pipe's pretty corroded. This one here. I don't think that brake pipe's very good, but apart from that, it really doesn't look that bad under here. That's probably going to be it for this video on the Freelander. God, my hair is awful today. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. It took a while to get it running with all the fuel pump issues and stuff, and mainly I wanted to just get a big video on my new workshop. That was, I really wanted to show you guys this. I've been trying, I've been helping clear this out all week, and yeah, very, very excited about it. Let me know what you guys think about it as well. But yeah, if anyone's interested in a Freelander, it's not that bad. It's not completely rotten. It probably doesn't need that much to get it through an MOT. It's got like the airbag light on and the ABS light. Actually, when ABS light went off when I drove up the road, but when I drove it around the corner. But yeah, I don't know. Now the handbrake's stuck on as well. But yeah, I have seen people put the K-Series Rover engine in Allegros. And if you know the channel, you know exactly what I'm thinking there. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think I should do that, let me know. If anyone wants this, it's probably good as a farm vehicle, or I don't know. You could try an MOT it. It's only got 80,000 miles. The engine is a good engine. But yeah, let me know. And let me know your thoughts on the new space. We've got loads and loads of exciting stuff coming up. This year is going to be, great. We're going to be doing so many projects. Get some projects over here. Still work on projects over the other place as well. And yeah, just helping save as many cars as we can this year. That's the main goal. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.